couple of good ones. All right. All right. This is a question that I think a lot of performers are asked. Some of us do. Some are available for private shows on Rude private shows. In case anybody doesn't know that, there's a section. And that helps you to direct me of what you want as like a fantasy or a fetish, just anything kind of thing. And the question I get from men online is, do you think I should become a performer on here?
From men?
Yes. Several men have asked me this, and I thought this was an excellent question. Several have asked, should I be a performer? Should I, would you watch me? Would you pay to watch me? Would women pay to watch him get off? And honestly, okay, honestly, and I'm not going to laugh, honestly, it's just the way men and women are different. Men are more visual people than women are. Not that we don't like to see stuff, but men sexually, I know, maybe you can help me here with this too, Seth, that men, you guys like to see more visual stuff. So unfortunately, you wouldn't have too many women watching you. However, if you are open about it, you're gonna have men watching you more, as in men who are afraid to say that they're bi, or they need that kind of stimulation sort of thing. So you expect men to go into your lobby and want you to do things and want you to stroke it in a private show, or they'll probably ask you to do anal on themselves. I mean, so in that aspect, you have to be a little bit more open to, men watching you. Not that I don't like to watch men, but in the sense of, in the sense of, I'm trying to be careful with my words here. In the sense of, if you are asking for a woman to pay to watch you come, it's probably not going to happen. Not too many women do that. Men are the ones that do that because they like to. They're more visually sexual creatures. Does that make any sense?
Are you asking me?
Now for Seth's point of view.
I'll put in my 2 cents.
Yes, please do.
No, I totally agree. It doesn't take too long looking through different private one-on-one sites to discover that the customer base there is overwhelmingly male. I would say in excess of 99% of the people that are browsing one-on-one sites are going to be male. Even some of the women on there are male. Okay, a lot of the women on there are actually male. That's not to say, I agree with Alanna that there are, and some of you folks in the chat room are saying this too, that there are women that are into that kind of thing. Absolutely. However, just overwhelmingly, it's the other way around. And yes, as Alanna and I have discovered over the last 10 years or so, there are a great many guys who are openly bisexual, or in the closet as far as their bisexuality, or bi-curious, or however you want to say it. And I would say, if you're a guy and you want to go into that business doing private shows, you better be open to that kind of thing, because otherwise, no, you're not really gonna make much money that way. If you're open to it, and there's nothing wrong with that, go for it. Go for it.
I'm just reading the chat room. Yes. And I every time the red comes in, I always forget how to say their name. Tucket? Okay, I'll just call you Sunk. You said, plus so many horn dogs are always begging for women to watch them for free. Yes, and there are, I won't mention obviously the sites, but there's some sites that I work on where they now allow it so you can view their cameras even before a private show, and I'm thinking, on one hand, I completely get it. On the other hand, bad business. Right there, it's open to free. So anyway, that's my little side note.